What did you think more recently of what went on with Colin Kaepernick and the NFL kneeling?
Protesting human dignity. You know, Trump tried to define as being anti-American, but he'll go down in history as one of the great freedom fighters of our time.
Why do you think he was banned from football?
If he protested against the status quo.
Your biological dad was also a really successful boxer back in the day. What do you know about his boxing career? K.O. Robinson, right?
Yeah, he lost, I think, one fight. I never saw him fight. He was so tall and muscular. Clearly he was a fighter. He had quite a reputation as a fighter. You know, athletics have meant so much to oppress people across the years. In our case, biblically, the role of David and Goliath, the role of Samson, the Philistines, it's a huge story. So these guys became national leaders. They've been blessed by God with these gifts and this charisma. Jack Johnson beat Tom Jeffers, became the hero of the black world. And then, of course, Joe Louis and Max Mellon. No white American could beat the guy. Had to reach back into the bowels of the ghetto and bring out the brown bomber, Joe Louis. The second fight, he demolished him in a minute and 30 seconds of the first round or something. Bigger than life hero, Joe Louis. I remember when I preached his funeral, and I had gotten to know him. I went, and the night he was in the casket, I rubbed his fist. I just cried and cried, because on his fist rode the feelings of so many. Then, of course, Jackie Robinson. He endured the hardships of it. He became victorious. He didn't fail. He was Rookie of the Year and batted .347. Jackie was a stand-up guy. Before Rosa Parks sat down at 55, he sat in at 41. He wouldn't go to the back of a military bus on the base. He defied the bus laws, even 1941, thereabout. His breaking in had a lot to do with deracializing America. I think what made it the most difficult for him, he was a guy at the bat with his teammates hoping he wouldn't get a hit, needing him to get a hit. He was a guy, if somebody throws it at him, never was out the dugout to defend him. Against those odds, he prevailed.
How about the best time you ever had with him?
Well, maybe when my dad, who was himself a AAA baseball player, Charles Jackson, I was a bat boy for Jack Robinson and for Don Newcomb. That was a big thrill, you know, I mean, right, to touch him, you know, look at him. The other part of it was that Jackie had this awesome sense of dignity. And he saw himself as a pacemaker and a pace setter for America.
Muhammad Ali actually once lived not too far from your offices here in Chicago.
Right around the corner.
How did you get to know him?
One, he was known in his realm as a boxer. I was known in my realm as a civil rights press. We had the kind of mutual admiration. He lost 3 years of the heart of his career, somewhere like Michael Jordan did, really, and came back to be the world champion. So he became a hero because of his style and his flair, his boxing ability, his dancing in the ring, his talk, his principal position against the world. He gave up money. It was not an idle protest. He gave up. He was literally broke. I think Joe Frazier loaned him some money to get him back into the ring and offer him a fight so they both could make some money. So Ali really did not do a short circuit to glory beyond the ring.